What's up, guys? We're going to attempt to do another idiosyncratic fix vid, and hopefully, you know, sometimes these things work, sometimes they don't. But okay, so I just reviewed this guy a while ago, and he does not stand, and his legs, I don't know if this is what's keeping him from standing all the time. I know his feet are pretty spindly, but his legs are just super floppy. So to tighten those up, this is a technique that I use when there are posts or mushroom pegs, and it is kind of the same principle as the pledge floor polish technique that you know, is very common. I've tried stuff like that. I haven't tried the pledge, but I've tried super glue and I've tried clear nail polish, and it just always seems to fall off for me, or kind of just rub back off. So this is a technique that is a little cleaner and is more easily reversible. So in principle, what I'm going to do is just create more material in that area, just to create more friction, the same as you know, floor polish would. And I'm going to try some paper, and I'm going to try to get a little tiny piece, and then just going to try to wrap that around there, and it's going to be hidden within, so don't know if we need to be super precise about it, but you can see it's just wrapped around there, and it should make that a bit tighter, and it does. That's pretty nice. You can see I'm tapping on it, and it's not like flying out for one, and it's not turning on its own. So I'm just going to repeat that same thing over here, and we should be done within like a minute. Maybe I'll get a bigger piece than that. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you're not able to access the, no matter how much you take your figure apart, you're not able to access the part, and you could try to drop some super glue in there, but for these times, but that seems kind of, it can get to be kind of sketchy if depending on the situation. But for the times that you are able to access that peg inside the mushroom peg, or any kind of you know, bar that's going to rotate within a chamber, you can always just kind of try to pat it out a little and just create friction. Friction is our friend and our greatest enemy for when it comes to this type of stuff. If it weren't for friction, every transformer would just fall down into a pile of moving parts. But there we go. It's not quite centered, but it seems to. Well, maybe I'll try it again. But yeah, friction is like atmosphere for a habitable planet. There's like a very small butter zone where things can operate. And let's see, let's get this back on. We should be all set. Which way was this? He's probably still gonna fall over, but at least this will be less annoying. And let's get this back on here. And if he's still falling, I'm gonna, you know, probably try to fiddle with it some more until I can make it stand like it should. But anyway, that's a way to create more tension in his legs, because look at that. That is not loose. Now the loosest thing is this. Yeah, I think his stuff's pretty tight there. I'm wiggling the table, and he is scooting forward instead of falling over. I am wiggling the table hard. I don't know if you noticed. The other stuff on the table I have to the right is falling over, and this guy is not. So he still has floppy parts in his legs, but but the camera fell before this guy. So anyway, hope that came in handy, or if you're into something like that, give it a whirl, and best of luck. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time.